guys, Wels here, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 2. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is I totally forgot to save the game after the last episode. The good news is that I don't think we actually lost any progress because the last thing we did in that episode was end the turn. So that auto-saved. I just want to check through my cities and stuff, but I'm pretty sure we didn't actually lose any progress. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so a little bit of an unfortunate mistake. It does happen from time to time. I am not perfect. In fact, I am kind of an idiot sometimes, but that's okay. It's all good. Let's try and speed through some of this. This episode, I think we are probably going to want to be starting our third ritual. And we'll have to see in regards to that what our best bet is going to be as for timing. If I remember correctly, we have an army up there kind of harassing Nagarond, but I'm going to have to look. We'll have to kind of get a feel for it and figure out what we want to do here. So let's see. We have Mazdamundi down here. We've got this temple up here. This is here. That's there. Okay. Are we at war with... We're at war with Clan Pestilence and with Nagarond. Okay. Was this... I feel like Clan Pestilence is like way down here. They shouldn't have any cities or anything up in this general direction. So that should be fine. We're recruiting a new army here. Slowly. Very slowly, but we're getting an army. We've got these guys up here. And I don't know if there's really a good way to bring them up. We should hit this army right now. Well, we can, though. Oh, they're not in our movement range. Ah, that's unfortunate. Tell you what, why don't we just bring these guys down? We'll just garrison them in the ziggurat at dawn. We're going to want an army over here. We can probably upgrade this. Yeah, let's upgrade that. Do we have recruiting facilities up here? Not really. And then you're running around grabbing treasure. Okay. Yeah, and we were going to take this to kind of explore some of these realms over here. Oh, yeah. And we've got Clan Pestilence that's over here kind of bothering us like so. And I would love to confederate with Krockgar. Just out of curiosity, are we anywhere remotely close? Like, if I just offer them now, look at that, offer them every penny that I have, and they still won't even consider confederation. So that's something we'll have to work towards, but we're not there yet, and that's fine. Okay, so this ritual, we need to protect 1, 2, 3 settlements. So I think what we'll want to do is once this army is fully recruited, should take us probably 2 or 3 turns. Although we could speed it up a little bit by getting like some Blessed Saurus warriors. That might be a wise decision. If we do that, yeah, we may end up doing that. Well, once we have these 3 armies, then we'll probably pop the ritual and get that going. We also have a skink priest that we're gonna want in here, and we have this Saurus Scar veteran. Might as well toss him into this army as well. Let's do that. There we go. So then I need 10 more units. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, cool. So looking around, creeping jungle, we can upgrade these. I think we'll probably want to upgrade this one first. Yeah, because that one has a rare resource. Mazdamundi. I mean, maybe I should probably just kind of pull him into this settlement. I wish I knew where the Chaos armies were going to come from. I think they're probably going to end up coming from down here, but we'll see. And then we need to take a look at our defenses. Ziggurat of Dawn and Monolith of the Fallen Gods all have reasonable defenses with walls. Hexawaddle should be perfectly fine. I've got Temple Guards, I've got Croxagors, Feral Carnosaur, a couple of Ancient Stegodons. Like, this should be... Hexawaddle should be totally fine by itself. So I think basically we'll just need to take this and move it over to here, and then recruit this army, and that should be sufficient for our needs. Okay. So we're getting there. Working our way towards that third ritual. Once we have that done, and once we have those armies defeated, then we can go back to trying to whoop up on Clan Pestilence and on Naggarond. And who knows, maybe we can get Kroq-Gar to help us out a little bit. And once, eventually, when we can confederate with Kroq-Gar, it looks like they've done quite well. I mean, they've got all sorts of territory here, so... Yeah, well, rip Treasure Hunter. That's the end of him. He's not coming back from that. There's no way. Yeah, so Clan Pestilence has all sorts of holdings down in this little corner. They must have confederated with Clan Morse, maybe? They must have. There's no way that they sent all those armies over there. Huh. Does Clan Morse exist anymore? It doesn't appear so. They had to have confederated.
Bring decay.
But the Last Defenders have 11 settlements. Like, they're doing well for the most part. So if we can get a confederation with them, we'll be in a pretty good spot. We need to upgrade this settlement, and actually it might not be a bad idea to have a little recruiting center down here. So I think what we'll do for starters, first of all, building characters and military presence is giving me 13 exactly. So that would be public order, income. Probably want to go growth here. That, or give me the ability to recruit Saurus warriors. Let's do that instead. I'm going to bring you over here and onto shore. Right up there. Skeggy is well defended. Skeggy's going to be fine. So if they attack that, I'll be good. And then we just need to recruit. So let's do a couple more Saurus warriors. And then these will all be done on this turn. Maybe we'll get some Croxagors in here. We got 2 Feral Carnosaurs. Maybe do some Chameleon Skinks or something. Should be good. Okay. Check our settlements. Make sure there's nothing here that we particularly want to upgrade right now, and there is not. So let's end the turn. And as I said, once this army is done being built up, then we'll pop that third ritual, get that started up. Otherwise, we don't. The big thing is we don't want to lose a bunch of our settlements, especially since a lot of our settlements are fairly well developed. We don't want to lose those settlements when we pop the ritual. That's just not a good thing. Let's speed this up a little bit. And there we go. All right. Technology research, +3 leadership all forces. That's always useful. Capture and occupy Scarpel's lair. Why would I want to occupy Scarpel's lair? That's a uninhabitable climate. Like, that's not a mission that I'm particularly interested in partaking in. However, I do see you chilling up here. Malekith. I will come and I will destroy you. in case you were not aware of that. All right, so we got 6 temple guards. We also have this guy who has leveled up, and we can put him on his Carnosaur. I will absolutely do that. Let's go, like, 2 Croxagors, 3 Chameleon Skinks. That'll get us up to 17 units. And then maybe we'll do, maybe we'll do these 3 Blessed Saurus Warriors. Yeah. And then this will basically be done at the end of this turn. And let's just go 2 Chameleon Skinks. Yeah, we'll go 3 Croxagors, 2 Chameleon Skinks, because the Croxagors have armor piercing, and they hit pretty hard. We'll go 3 Croxagors, 2 Chameleon Skinks, and then we'll put those 3 Blessed Saurus Warriors in here, and then we'll have a pretty decent army. I think that's the smart way to handle it. Upgrade this. Might as well upgrade that. No reason not to. And these can be destroyed. We don't need those anymore. Those growth buildings. Okay. Unfortunately, we've lost our treasure hunter as well, so we're probably going to want to recruit an additional lord for that at some point. But we'll get there when we get there. I'm not in a hurry. Kratgar's beaten up on Clan Pestilence, which is good. We may assist him with that at some point. I don't really know what holdings Clan Pestilence has over here. But we'll find out. All right, there we go. So this is all good. You have leveled up, which is also good. We want Route Marcher, Inspiring Presence, Proud Warrior. So we can get these buffs for our Saurus Warriors. And then you give me those 3 Blessed Saurus Warriors. We'll leave you right where you are. I'm going to bring this army up to raise Sildrator. And actually, the Chaos Corruption here is low enough that I'm not taking damage, which is actually super awesome. Because normally you take a bunch of damage when you're up in these provinces. So that's very good. That means this army can just hang out here. Fallen Gates does have walls. Okay. And then I think what we'll do is we'll take this army and garrison it here for the moment. And then I'm going to raise an additional army right away. What is with... Oh, here we go. Oh, I've still got this stance. Excuse me? Why? Why? Stance? No. You. Why is this stance just, like, following me around this tool marker? What is going on? Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Save. Load. But that's the weirdest little bug that's thrown. That has to be a bug. Has to be. The tooltip, that was gonna drive me crazy. Hopefully this will fix it, though. That's a strange little thing. Let's just see here. I love these beautiful art images in the background, though. The loading screen art. So pretty. Anyway, yeah, there we go. That fixed it. Okay, so now let's try this again. So we've got confident for leadership, or we can make him immune to psychology. I think we want leadership for all units in the army. That sounds a little bit better. And then you will do that, and we're going to start building up an army with this guy as well. Let's just start with 6 Saurus warriors. This is probably not going to be as good of an army. I'm not going to have a whole lot of dinos in here just because they take quite a few turns to recruit, and I want this army to be built up as quickly as possible. But we'll you here. That will start moving down in a little while. I'm going to wait until this has at least the 6 Saurus warriors in it. I mean, Hexawaddle can probably defend the settlement by itself, but as soon as we pop the ritual, we're probably going to end up having some intervention armies that are going to show up and be annoying. So that's fine. Well, what are we working on right now? Campaign movement range for everyone. That's actually very good. So that's probably what we want to do. Income from ports and cities could be good as well. Income from trade tariffs. How much are we making in trade right now? 7,000? So that'd be like an extra 700 per turn. That's not bad. Okay. End the turn. And we will start the ritual probably right away at the beginning of the next turn. Puppets of Chaos have been destroyed. So someone has fought off the the Chaos stacks that appear when they did the ritual. And I also would not be surprised if when we pop the ritual, if Nagaron starts sending some armies down at me. And really, like, I'm not trying to expand into Nagaron. I just want to have, like, a little bit of a buffer between them and us. So I'm going to keep destroying this province over and over again. I'll raise it continuously if they keep trying this. Training dummies. Actually super good. 15 melee. Like, that's... Did they say an additional... Oh, it's a specific army? This army has undertaken a... Or is that just everyone? I don't know. It says this army, but I don't know if that's one army or all the armies. I'm unsure. Either way. Let's begin the ritual.
Is underway, my lord. Even working together.
And we've seen this.
Be wary, though.
Yes, yes. Chaos forces. I understand. Okay, so it looks like chaos is again coming from up here somewhere. So I think what we should do is take you and move you to, like, here. Looks like I'm not going to be able to ambush right now. It'll take up a turn or two to get down here, though, probably. Let's go Bloody Blade on you to boost your weapon strength so you can actually hit a little bit harder. That's our Skink Chief. Oh, they have these guys. Okay. Monument of the Sun does have walls. The Shrine of Sotek... I mean, these settlements do have walls, but still, I'm not particularly looking forward to some of this stuff here. Let's see. We do want to build that up. We do want to build those up. Probably want to go... I mean, this is all income stuff. So probably Shrine of the Old Ones, and then... I mean, that will ultimately boost our research rate. We could build a Star Chamber as well as a potential thing. I mean, it would allow me to get another Slann Mage Priest. Slann Mage Priests kind of aren't that good, though. Like the Saurus, the Saurus Scar Veterans, or the Saurus Old Bloods or whatever. Yeah, the Saurus Old Bloods, they're much tougher in combat. They're just better generals with better skills. So I think we'll go here with the Sacrificial Altar. And Mazdamundi has also leveled up. I don't know if we're going to see any Chaos armies coming up from down here. But we will find out, and if we do, I'm confident that Mazdamundi will be able to handle himself. We could, let's see, I got 1 skill point. I'm level 33. So, what does Soulbound boost? Cold One and Pterodons. I really don't use those very often, so I don't think that's really needed. What's his army? 4,000? That's not actually that bad. Like, reducing that by 15%? That'd save me what, like 450-ish? 600? That's not a ton of money. Bonded service is really not needed. Public order, don't really care. Secret guardian. Feral carnosaur could be good. Weapon strength, missile damage, and melee defense for stegodons and bastillodons could also be really good. I'm kind of leaning towards... I mean, there's also apotheosis, which is my healing spell. That might be worth doing. The extended cast range, I really don't need it. But let's go Hunt Leader. Let's start boosting our feral carnosaurs, because we do have a couple of them in this army. And then this guy, I think we probably want to go Honored Elder. That'll give him a 5% ward save. So basically he'll just ignore 5% of all damage that he receives, which is, that makes him a little tougher for sure. I want to start moving you in this direction, I think. Because, yeah. That's probably smart. And then you give me 3 Croxagores and 3 more Saurus with shields for now. Mazdamundi. I still have not yet decided what I actually want to do with Mazdamundi. I kind of want him, like, over here. But, man, is it hard to get over there in a timely manner. Like, I'm on Forced March, and I can... This little bit of the jungle right here is just nasty. Hard to get through. So tell you what, let's leave him here for now and we'll put him in that stance. Okay, I think we're good. We gotta survive 10 turns. We're probably gonna have like 5 intervention armies show up right now. Lothern and Trace confederated. Calidor has been destroyed. Lothern's gonna be an issue. They're becoming fairly tough. Nagarond is already an issue, though, so I think they're kind of our primary threat. Clan Pestilence, I'm not overly concerned about, just because the AI doesn't really know how to put together, like, good skink armies. So I basically can just, like, wreck skink all day, as long as I have a decent army to do so with. Nagarond, on the other hand, has some very threatening units. Yeah, there's one of the Chaos. Okay, I see what's happening here. So... So they're going to land up there, which is actually good. At least good in some manners, or some ways. Let's start moving him up like so. And these skink. I mean... What I probably should do is take this guy out first, because he's more of a threat. We'll just do one of those. We'll take the replenishment. And actually, they were able to replenish all the way back, which is great. And then, let's see here. What level are you? 13? Level 13. I think our best bet's probably going to be Stand Your Ground. And we have our skink priest, who we will dump money into. When can you get a Stegodon? 15. Probably Comet of Cassadora. And then I'll take this army. What is it? 25% for ambush? Yeah, 25% for an ambush. So I can put you like... actually, I want you close enough to support the city still. So let's go like right here. And then I'll have this whole little area under ambush control. These skink are going to be stupid. Or the Skaven will be stupid and run straight into this. They do have some nasty stuff, though. These Poison Wing Globadiers, Warp Lightning Cannon, Plague Caw Catapults, they got some tough stuff. But the rest of this is pretty trash. And this army is not exactly a pushover army, either. I wouldn't say it's a super high-end army, but it's certainly strong enough to beat up some Skaven without too many problems. Okay. Upgrade you. Upgrade that. And right here, let's say... I do kind of want to turn this into a recruitment province. So I'm thinking... we want our local recruitment capacity to be boosted. Eventually, we won't need this public order. Like, we can just get rid of it. So let's say... that, so I can recruit skinks and stuff here. And then I think that's everyone except for this guy. We should probably recruit some stuff here. So let's go maybe... oh, I don't know. Let's get maybe some chameleon skinks, like 4 of those. And then maybe a couple... I would really like to get some dinosaurs in this army. At least some dinosaurs of some sort. Something decent. Barrel stegodons, carnosaurs take 2. We got bastillodons with revivification crystals. Regular stegodons are 3. And then the solar engines. I need a Temple of the Old Ones for that. Maybe just some regular stegodons would be good. I mean, they do have massive armor-piercing weapon damage. The ancient stegodons are probably better. In fact, they almost certainly are better, but those are going to take a few more turns than I want. So we're looking for something we can recruit in 2 turns or less. Let's just go like 2 bastillodons with the revivification crystal, I think, for our dinosaurs for this army, because this is not really going to be a super army. It's just going to be kind of an okay army, and I'm good with that. And then I think we are ready to end the turn. We're going to have some battles coming up here for sure, because we're going to have all those Skaven coming down. I'm going to get a nice ambush on one of them, I hope. But then the other ones will probably just attack me outright. So we'll see how that goes. And it's also possible they might actually see my ambush, because I'm not exactly located in the best spot. But we'll see. I am surprised I haven't seen any intervention armies showing up yet. But that may change. Non-aggression? They want me to... no, I'm not paying you that much money for a non-aggression pact. That's just not worth it. Not even close. Ah, the enemy failed to spot oh, wow. Okay, it's all chaos. And they have... they have all these hell cannons everywhere. Okay. Well, this is our best chance. That is a lot of chosen. Those hell cannons are really the big problem, though. So, let's see. 4% weapon damage. Let's put that onto... put that on our Stegodon, I guess. And then we have a little bit of a garrison. We do get some Cold One Spear Riders, actually. We'll see if I have to wait for those reinforcements to come in, or if I get them right off the bat. The nice thing is I know exactly where the hell cannons are going to be. They're going to be at the very back. And if I can get to them quickly and shut them down, that is going to be massively important. Now, the bad thing is I really don't have a whole lot of armor piercing in this army, and they have a lot of chosen. So that is going to present an issue. Yeah, I can roll with that. That's fine. So their hell cannons are all back here. I mean, my Croxagors are armor piercing. My Saurus Scar Veteran, or my Saurus Old Blood is armor piercing. I do have my Skink Priest. Comet of Cassadora has armor piercing capabilities. And my Bastiladon is armor piercing. But all these Saurus Warriors are not. And that is going to present some problems for me. I think what I probably want to do... I also dislike the fact that all these cavalry are back here. Right next to these hell cannons. But we'll make it work. So let's see. I think what we probably want to do is let's get... Actually, with all the cavalry back there, give me a line of Saurus warriors that is incrossable terrain right there. So give me... I mean, maybe we should just attack from this side. That wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. I would really like to sandwich them. There's just so many of these, like... I do have reinforcements coming in from over here. So that's good. Let's take these guys. This much I know I want to do, right? We'll take these Saurus warriors right here, and we're going to send them probably in along with these chameleon skinks, and they need to take out those hell cannons, like, immediately, or I'm going to have massive problems. Like, it's not going to be good. So we'll do this. And then the rest of these guys, I think, will attack from, like, right about here. But we need to figure out the angle. Something like that, maybe. We'll get our Croxagors back there, get all of our leadership in here, and our Bastiladon here as well. And those are all going to charge straight into this mess. And it's going to be a mess, but I think it's going to be necessary. So let's start the battle. I'm going to pause for a minute right off the bat so we can get these guys. Let's actually bring them into this hole right here. We'll send them that way. And then you guys move to, like, here-ish. I want them behind. We want each of these to come charging over there. Get my chameleon skinks moving up to take on those hell cannons as well. And now we get to go for it and see what happens. I do kind of foresee some issues, if I'm being entirely honest. Getting these reinforcements, though, is going to be very important. We need them up and into the fight, like, as quickly as possible. They need to get in here and get in here quickly. Come on, guys. Okay. Oh, look at these guys blob up. This is beautiful. Okay, move you forward. I'm standing in the middle of a vortex spell right now, which is not at all ideal. Okay. Croxagors, get into the Chaos Knights. You get up here into these Chosen. Let's pause for a minute so I can kind of see, what does this one do? Missile accuracy. So where are all those? Let's see. We got Chaos Knights with lances there. Chaos Infantry. Chosen. Those are all Marauder Horsemen. This is a beautiful blob we have forming up over here. In fact, let's just get all of our Croxagors into that. Bastiladon, come up here and hit these Chaos Knights. Saurus Old Blood, you are on a Carnosaur? You are not on a Carnosaur. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, still, get you up there into those Chaos Knights. My Skink Chief. Let's try and move you over here and start shooting at some of these guys. And then my Skink Priest of Heavens, I'm going to move to about here. Because we're going to want to drop... In fact, we can drop a Chain Lightning right in the middle of that right now. Because there's this nice giant blob. Like, look at this blob. And that should hit some things. Not quite as well as I was hoping. Also, give me a Curse of the Midnight Wind right there in the middle of all that. Get our Bastillodon over here. You guys get up here. And quickly. Okay. We got one Hell Cannon almost down. You guys start shooting at these Marauder Horsemen. You guys come over here and start shooting at those Marauder Horsemen. Okay, these guys are starting to run away. Skink Priest, give me an Arcane Conduit. And one of those. This Chaos Warriors with Halberds is starting to waver. I want my Bastillodon coming up here as well. Let's use the Revivification Crystal, otherwise it's pointless to have it. My Saurus Old Blood has taken on these Chaos Knights, which is fine. We have this nice big blob right here. Give me... I can't afford an Overcast. Hold on. How much is an Overcast Comet? 20? Oof. That's pricey, but a good... I mean, look at all these Chosen. A good Comet of Cassadora right there could be so good. Like, there's just this blob of enemies. Croxagores, get into the fight. You guys all pile in here. All right, I do have enough now for that Comet, which I'm going to drop right there. That should do some good work. Let's see this thing hit. Come on. Come on, Comet. Boom! Did you see the damage to all of these Chosen? I mean, those are not low-value units. My Saurus Scar veteran needs some support. Okay, you guys, come here. Get over here. Get my skink, or my chameleon skinks onto these Chaos Knights. Try and take them out. And then make sure my spears are in on those Chaos Knights as well. Their leadership is dying. Come on. Pop that. I do have this Potion of Toughness. I might as well take advantage of it. A lot of these guys are coming back. Shoot. Okay. Keep coming this way. Some of my guys are starting to rampage a little bit. That's fine. Croxagores should really be attacking the Chosen. This Bastillodon, I want you healing my Croxagores. Okay, there we go. We got this nice blob. Let's keep our... You're this one over here? Yeah, there we go. Come back. All right, a lot of these guys are starting to rout. We're getting a chain route here going. It's coming very soon. And that should take care of them, because I'm pretty sure these guys are all in forced march. So what we want to do is just kind of get like 4 units at a time and just group them all up right here. And then we're going to want to start healing some of the more damaged stuff. Probably don't want to heal the garrison first. Probably want to heal the non-garrison things first. So let's see. You heal that. You heal that one. You heal that one. My Bastillodon actually has taken some damage as well. I don't think I have any healing abilities on this priest at all, unfortunately. And damage resistance. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the extent of my ability to heal, other than the revivification crystal, which we will take advantage of to the fullest extent. Let's just kind of fast forward. We'll let all these guys kind of run away. Because they're all gonna... That army should break afterwards anyway. Let's just heal. Can't do that, apparently. Let's try this one. There we go. I want to heal up these Saurus warriors if I can. I need my a stronger main line. And most of these guys are going to escape, so I think that's about as good as we're going to do. Still, we wiped out one Chaos stack, killed all their Hell Cannons, killed most of their Chosen, crippled their army. I think the big reason we were mostly successful there was that we killed their Hell Cannons very quickly. And that doesn't always happen. Hell Cannons are no joke. Especially not when there's that many of them. Okay, so we'll do that. We definitely want the replenishment. And now we have more armies coming. Okay. Good, good, good. And you actually are fully replenished, which is super good. We've got another Chaos army here. We've got some Skaven. I'm almost tempted to hit the Chaos army first, because I think it's more of a threat. I'm trying to see. I mean, all of these settlements have walls. So, like, if I bring this guy up here, you know, this army should be able to take on both those Chaos stacks basically by himself. And then let's get you a couple of... I've got Croxagors. Let's get you a couple of Saurus warriors with spears, just so we have a little bit of an anti-large component in that army. So I think I'm going to attack the Chaos army here. It says we're gonna lose. I don't think our odds are as bad as it thinks they are, as it seems to think. These Chaos Knights are gonna be a problem, but I think we can. I do think we can win this. Chaos Warriors, Chaos Chariots. Yeah, really the biggest, most. I mean, the Giants are a problem for sure. The Giants are very scary, but I think we can take them down. We have 4 units of Chameleon Skinks. They're really going to have to focus down the Giants. So, really, it's going to be up to the Chameleon Skinks to take out the Giants. We're going to have to find a way to deal with the Hell Cannon. Thankfully, this army only has 1 Hell Cannon instead of 4. And I do have the Forest here that I can kind of use to my advantage. So, what I'll probably do is kind of push up here through the Forest. That seems like the smart thing to do. For cover, at least until I get close enough to hit those Hell Cannons. And that's actually a pretty good draw as far as Winds of Magic goes. So yeah, they're all over here out in the open, which is actually fine. Like, that's not a bad thing. And they're going to know that we're in the forest, because some of my units can't be hidden, like this Bastillodon, I believe, cannot actually be hidden. But the big thing is the forest is going to provide us protection from the Hell Cannons, for the most part. A lot of those shots from the Hell Cannons are basically just going to hit trees in the forest and end up not hurting us a whole lot. And that's why we're going to advance through the forest. That's why it's the smart thing to do. Let's put our chameleon... Actually, no. We really need to protect our Chameleon Skinks in this case, because we need them to take down those Giants. Or the Giants will just wreck our infantry all day long. So, in this case, we kind of need them. Get our Bastillodon here. We'll put our croc cigars kind of in back, I think. Get all of our leadership here up towards kind of the front. And that should basically be the whole army. Start moving them up here. There. Oh, they're going to advance? Okay. So let's kind of move up to like here. There's a little bit of a clearing right here. Maybe we can kind of draw the engagement into that clearing. It seems like they're sending... It seems like they want to come attack me. I don't know why, but... We got stuff moving. Troops have uncovered hidden foes. I mean, they should know that I'm here. It should be fairly obvious. I mean, they can see my Bastillodon and my Croxigors. My Bastillodon and my Croxigors are not able to be hidden. Like... Okay. Get up. I mean, Oh, there's the, yeah, see the hell cannon? Did you see that shot hit the trees? It's exactly what we want. Let's think for a minute. So our army is here. Let's kind of move them up. Wait, is that their hell cannon right here by itself? Dude, they've just left their hell cannon all the way over there, undefended. This is glorious. Okay, so army. Move up. Chameleon Skinks, kill the hell cannon. Croxigors, kill the hell cannon. Let's fast forward a little bit. Things are going to start moving right away. But hopefully we'll be able to kill the hell cannon. And yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of, is this army. All right, kids, Chameleon Skink, pull back. Get this forced unit of Saurus up right here. Come on, come back. You start shooting at this Chaos Giant. We need... Is that Hell Cannon dead yet? It's not dead. Why is the Hell Cannon not dead yet? I can't... I need you guys over here. Chameleon Skinks, kill this. Saurus Spears, kill that. Get up here. Come on. Come on, guys. All right, we got troops in reserve, so get these... some of these guys engaged. Let's move. You give me a... Oh, that's not... Wait a minute. Here we go. Give me a Curse of the Midnight Wind, like, right there. That will help. Bastillodon, get up here. Oh, no. Bastillodon, come back and hit the Chaos Sorcerer. And where are those Croxigors that were over here? You get on the Chaos Sorcerer. Saurus Old Blood, get on the Chaos Sorcerer. We want to kill their general for sure as quickly as possible. And then get these Chameleon Skinks to about here. And I want them to focus fire on that giant. All right. That should be a decent start. Some of these, like, this is not where I want my Saurus Spears. I don't want them off here all by themselves. You guys kind of come around and start hitting over here. That bombardment spell. Yeah. Come on. What are you, Spears? Yeah, it's a good matchup there for me. Spears against the general. This Chaos Sorcerer is going to die real quick. And apparently he is on some sort of a flying mount. I think I can get one of my Chameleon Skinks to poison him, because that would be nice. This giant has basically eaten it. My Skink Chief, I think, has been the one that's been primarily doing that. You come back over Here. Okay, get on this stupid chariot. And you come back. I've got this nice big blob over here. Look at the size of this blob. Let's just drop a chain lightning into the middle of that. And a Curse of the Midnight Wind actually would fit just about perfectly right there. Doing some good damage, which is exactly what we want. I think we've killed the Hell Cannon at this point, I would hope. Pretty sure the Hell Cannon's toast. The Chosen are a problem. All right, you come back. We killed one giant. I need this Skink Chief to start shooting at the other one, since he's actually a ranged attacker that does a fair amount of damage. We did not kill this giant. He's not actually dead. Okay, you get him. You get after their general. I need this Bastiladon over here. And I really could use some healing on some of these units. Get the Croxagors over here. Saurus Warriors come around. You guys come around. Start killing that giant. All these Chaos Knights and stuff are going to be an issue. For sure. They have a lot of cavalry. Which is a problem. No doubt. But did we not kill their general? Maybe we killed their general? I'm not even sure. I don't know. Whatever. I've got a bunch of Saurus Warriors here that are just basically twiddling their thumbs. Skink Priest. Okay, they got a giant up there. You go back to shooting this one. You go back to shooting this one, please. Okay, that giant is routing. Let's get our Chameleon Skinks moved up. We can probably use the Chameleon Skinks to get their cavalry if we're smart about it. And this guy can fire well. Ooh, man, did you see the chunk of health that guy took out? Chameleon Skinks, shoot this giant. It would be great if you would continue moving this way. So you can actually shoot that giant. How much ammunition? I've still got plenty of ammo. Okay. Saurus, dude, get on this. Get on these. Okay, that giant is starting to rout. They've got a lot of cavalry over there. We definitely want those Chosen off the field. Where are all those Chameleon Skinks? You guys come up here. Bring my general back over. There we go. Chain route. We got him. Ooh. Nice little fight. And that should be the end of the Chaos Army, because that Chaos Army was in forced march. So they should be done. Look at those Chaos Knights. I didn't really have a good answer to the Chaos Knights, unfortunately. I don't have anything that's fast enough to catch them. I probably could have taken them out with the Chameleon Skinks by slowing them down enough that I could catch them with some of my other units, but I really didn't have a good answer to the Chaos Knights unless they wanted to come straight at me. And even then, these 2 units of Saurus Spears probably would not be able to take out that many Chaos Knights. But there goes that guy. That's the end of him. And now my units, some of them are in a little bit rougher shape. But nonetheless, we want a cold one so I can get Carnosaur next time. And then I think Epicentrist. Probably want to go down the Croxagor and Temple Guard line is kind of what I'm leaning towards. Or maybe we just, let's just boost his own personal melee stats for 1 level. And then our Skink Chief here, this guy, man, He did some work with his ranged attacks there. Much better than I was kind of expecting. Like, he basically took out those giants. That's the reason that those guys died. So, we could put him... Speed +5 wouldn't be bad. I think we'll keep working on Gutter Fighter, though, just in case he does get into melee. We can use him as a melee combatant. He's not going to be as strong of a melee combatant as some other people would be, but that's all right. You are not in range of anything. You are still recruiting. I mean, this army by itself is not going to take any of these settlements. Like, there's no way. It's not going to take the Mirror Pool. They could maybe take the Fallen Gates. What are we looking at here? 2 Warp Lightning Cannons, a Plague Claw Catapult, some Poison Wing Globadiers, lots of Gutter Runners, and Gutter Runners with Poison. This one has Storm Vermin. We've got Plague Monks. But if I attack this one, I do have support from the settlement. So I think what I should probably do is attack these guys. Because I'll get support from the settlement. What do they got? They got Plague Claws, Poison Wing Globadiers. I really don't want to lose any of these units. I want to be able to garrison them in the settlement afterwards. So we're going to fight this one manually as well. And I wonder if it's just this army and then the other Skaven army. That might be it. I'm not sure. A lot of these units don't scare me at all. I do have some damaged Saurus warriors that I'm going to kind of want to keep back a little bit. Like this warrior, this Saurus with shields and this Saurus spears with shields. I'm probably going to want to have them kind of hang back a little bit so they don't take too much damage. But a lot of these guys are just going to get absolutely destroyed. They want to Garrett, they want to post up over here. I'm actually good with that, honestly. I would rather them hang out over here, where it will be out in the open and I can actually make use of tactics because the forest won't be blocking my vision. So, let's take the extremely damaged ones and let's kind of just get them over there. And then give me a line of Saurus warriors like so. We'll put the damaged ones kind of behind them a little bit. I'll get my chameleon skinks. I mean, I can Vanguard deploy these guys. And they have concealment. So we could hide them back here behind the lines, which actually is probably a good idea. I'm not going to fit all 4 of them back here. Let's pick maybe like 2. Gotta do them one at a time, apparently. There we go. Well, just sneak a couple of them back there to kind of flank with, and then maybe we'll put... honestly, let's just put all 4 of them. Why not? We'll just put all 4 of the chameleon skinks back there. So let's go... Group, group, group. Croxagores, obviously, we're going to want kind of in the main melee engagement. We want you guys here, and we want our Bastiladon over there. All right, so start the battle. We'll take this army and move it up. And we kind of want to move it up, like, into the forest, but not too far. So let's kind of angle it a little bit. I'd like for them to attack from like right about there or so. That should be good. We'll get these chameleon skinks moving up a little bit. Then we have all these lovely reinforcements coming, which is actually very good for me. Let's get them kind of over here. Yeah, they're all moving up. Troops have uncovered hidden foes. Pause for a sec. Are they coming into the woods? Of course they're coming into the woods. Okay, well, tell you what. You guys get up here. Just attack. You guys come over here. You guys get up and attack the Plague Claw Catapult. This army, this whole bit, you guys come over here. And then I want all of this charging up as well. And all of you guys moving up too. All my wide array of units. I also have this Skink Priest here. And honestly, wait, it's this Skink Priest. Give me a Chain Lightning right there. That should do some very, very nice work. Yeah, look at it rain. Look at it just rip through some of these clan rats and stuff. The bad day for them. Fine by me. We also have Wind Blast that we can use to our advantage. But I kind of wanted to blob up a little bit. And my Chameleon Skinks are getting hit here. You guys swing over this way. These guys can drop rocks, which could be really good. You guys come up and over here. Same. It's so hard to see with the woods the way they are, but... All right, we got units coming in over here. Let's get those going. You guys start shooting at these gutter runner slingers. Pile into this fight right here. Where's this big, massive blob of Skaven? Right there. Drop your rocks. That did some good work. And then come over here and hit the Plague Claw Catapults. That's what needs to go. Okay. You get up here into these Poison Wing Globadiers. You do the same. Come on over. Cold One Spear Riders. You're all fine. I also have a... No. You've already spent your stuff. Where are these guys actually still holding out? Up here, they got a bunch of stuff. I want to kind of split those up a little bit. You guys swing up here. I mean, we're just kind of like wrapping them up at this point. Any of you guys come over here as well? I don't know what's in the woods and what isn't at the moment. Hard to say. But I do know I really want that Plague Claw Catapult dead. Which I have said on numerous occasions, and it still does not appear to be dead. You're too far away. Try that one, maybe? Nope, still too far away. How about you? There we go. I'm gonna say, make use of something there. And my Croxagors are a lot faster than than my average lizards. So if we can get them going, come over here, hit those clan rats. There's one of their generals. So I want both of you on him. And you start shooting at him as well. Start shooting at those gutter runners. Plague monks, they need to go. Let's try healing these guys. If we can. Yeah, I got a lot of Saurus warriors here that are just kind of having some issues. You guys get over here. Actually, get these Cold One Spear Riders into those Poison Wing Globadiers. And we got spears all over the place here. Oh, those are Storm Vermin. Okay, hold on. Don't really want to go messing with Storm Vermin in a straight fight. Those are not your average Skaven. These guys are a bit nastier than that. So let's get you supported by some other stuff. And actually, we can get some Storm Vermin, some support over there. Dude, these guys are backed into a corner. They have nowhere to go. They are done. Or they're about to be anyway. And it looks like we got a mass route going. And I seem to remember the auto-resolve gave us... Well, no. That was the last battle. That was the chaos battle. Auto-resolve said we were going to lose that one. This one we won quite handily. Didn't take a whole lot of losses. Keep in mind that these two Saurus warriors were already pretty heavily damaged before the battle even started. So, not a whole lot there in the way of casualties to our main army. Garrison actually took a little bit more, but that's fine. The Plague Claw Catapult was really the only thing that got any real work done. And my Croxagores actually did pretty good. 102 kills on these guys. That's not bad. Take the replenishment, and that is the end of them. And then I'm just going to garrison them here, and we'll see what this guy does. We'll see what this army does. I don't really want to fight another battle here because I'm not overly confident that we can win it without taking a whole bunch of casualties, potentially losing a unit or something. I would like Comet of Castador to be maxed out because it does have its uses from time to time. Unfortunately, though, guys, I think I am out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to call this one right here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check those out as well. Also, make sure you check out the City of Brass series if you haven't already. It's a 3D first-person roguelike. It's pretty amazing. I'm enjoying it immensely, and that just started. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.